It began, not with an army, but with a meeting. A handful of English merchants gathered in a London tavern in 1600, dreaming of riches from the fabled East. They weren't soldiers or kings, just traders chasing spice and silk. But what they created that winter night would grow into something far greater, an empire in disguise. This is the story of how the East India Company was born, the company that built the British Empire and changed the world forever. At the dawn of the 17th century, the seas belonged to Portugal and Spain. Their galleons ruled the spice routes, bringing gold, pepper, silk, and tea from Asia to Europe. England, desperate for a share of that wealth, turned to private investors rather than royal fleets. Queen Elizabeth, I granted a royal charter to a group called the Governor and Company of Merchants of London Trading into the East Indies. It was a simple business venture, but it would soon command an empire larger than any king's. The East India Company sent its first fleet to Asia in 1601 under the command of Sir James Lancaster. After months of storms, disease, and hunger, the ships finally reached the Spice Islands of Indonesia, returning years later with cargo worth its weight in gold. Investors grew rich overnight, and England's hunger for trade exploded. But trade soon became conquest. The company built its own forts, minted its own coins, and raised private armies to protect its interests. By the mid-1700s, this so-called trading company ruled vast territories in India, controlling millions of people and shaping the destiny of nations. It was business turned into empire, profit turned into power. The East India Company became a government unto itself, signing treaties, declaring wars, and redrawing maps. London's merchants had become emperors, and the company's flag flew from Bombay to Bengal. From those early tavern meetings came the foundations of the British Empire in India, a force that would dominate global trade for centuries. The birth of the East India Company wasn't just the start of commerce. It was the beginning of a new world order, where money ruled nations and merchants built empires. This is Imperial Footprints, uncovering the untold stories of power, profit, and the empires that shaped our world.